I said we have loads of money now, so actually I say that we're running out pretty quickly. Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven. Barrel. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I'm playing the co-op sort of. Oh yeah, 4 swords. And with the boys, nice. I've heard 4 swords is actually meant to be pretty decent. So I've got the 3DS version when that was actually available.
We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. You have to show them that C-Sec is still in control. They need that security.
The commander's right. We need people coming into work every day. We need things to keep running. Otherwise, today's bar fight could be tomorrow's street riot.
Yeah, maybe you're right. This feels so damn petty right now.
This is
Yeah.
problematic.
Oh, here we go.
Find a way to stabilize the
There's a
heat
lot
so
of
the water
things that we
temperature
need to
remains
listen in
steady.
on to get either
Location is hardly ideal for our species.
side missions like that or just to give our opinion on stuff.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at C-Sec. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
What is this?
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in C-Sec in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Oh.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. C-Sec officer who helped Cerberus. C-Sec caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
Let me do it legally.
If you gun that man down, you're dishonoring the uniform just as much as he did.
Like hell I am.
I don't like plea bargains any more than you do. But the intel we get will save lives.
Says who?
Our superiors.
Game again. Oh,
The
awesome.
people we swore to serve and trust. Captain Summers.
It was great having a nice group of friends
Yes,
that
Commander.
you can do
Sorry,
those sorts of
Commander.
things with all the
I'll
time.
shut it down. Thanks.
I'm sure it'll be a blast for you. So I think I have done that one before, but I'm entirely sure.
Bomb or turret?
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets.
Ah, here we go.
Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little presents Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
Forces reported heavy casualties in destroying a Reaper stronghold located in what was
Right, anything up here? Any apartments? No. Oh, Liara's down here? Apparently? The noise in that. I didn't see who this officer was.
Cerberus forces have attacked civilians on Benning. The Alliance has deployed units
Oh wait, there was a new Four Swords game, wasn't there? It was Triforce Heroes, I think it was.
Commander Shepard,
Ah, here we go.
do you have a minute?
I think that was 3-player though, rather than 4, I
Can I
believe.
help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking key
The Triforce
systems,
Heroes is meant to
power,
be decent, I think.
communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes from back when they had an embassy on
Pokemon
the
save.
Citadel.
Oof.
If you can use your Spectre
I mean,
access
that's
to find
probably
them,
a decent
I can
idea.
shut them down.
I can access
I would say that you can have
restricted
different
intel to the Spectre
profiles on
office in the
Switch, but
embassy.
that, like, if they don't
Fine,
change it and
I'll
delete it
let
by
you know.
accident, then yeah. Having your own one probably would help things, like, eliminate that risk. What do we just have? Citizen, tracking legal use of terror and markers. The Spectre terminal. Right, okay. And then Liara was down here, I think. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I mean, Switch does have some pretty decent stuff.
Hello, Shepard.
And you've got the new one coming out, so you might be able to find original Switches a bit cheaper now. Or in a few months, when that one actually comes out and stuff. Unless you wanted to get the newer one, which doesn't actually do anything different apart from the screen size is a bit better. Or a bit bigger. And the screen itself is better. But, yeah, there's no extra, like, performance improvements or anything like that. Oh, and the dock has an Ethernet port in it. That's about it. For an UBC after it broke. Ah, I see. Fair enough. The embassies go to the Spectre terminal. Take video games. Yeah, that's fair. So the issue at the minute is graphics cards and stuff are on short supply and stupidly expensive. So a bit awkward to make a new computer nowadays. I think it's getting slightly better and stuff, but I don't know. Oh, but speaking of which, I learned last night when I was looking at Monster Hunter Stories 2 on Steam, that Nvidia are stopping support for older graphics cards, and it's like the GTX 600 and 700 series. They're just gonna stop updating soon. I think it's like at the end of the year, but it's still like worrying because I actually had I think I had a GTX 780 I think before going to a 980 that I've got now, or 970 that I've got now. So if I didn't upgrade when I did, I would have been stuck in that loop. It's like, oh crap. Yeah, super fun. Regiment for occupied zones have been rerouted to the Citadel because the Reaper invasion has made delivery impossible. While they're currently in lockdown on the docks, yeah, no, we'll give them to the hospital. The militia, sure. Surveillance Authority. Caesar requested a number of surveillance warrants in an attempt to find evidence that would incriminate Cerberus informants on the Citadel. Others have tapped public surveillance feeds, but do not have legal access to private security feeds. Federal, yeah, we'll give them that. Why not? Named Borak is located in a makeshift clinic in the temporary refugee camp on Docking Bay E24. Okay. And the access codes, sure. Do you get any renegade points for those? I think your war assets can go up and down because of those. Like if you just enable all of them, some of them aren't good, or have some downsides to them, that kind of thing. Ooh, getting another extended barrel, making it so we do even more damage. Kinda tempting. Oh, heating stabilizers. We'll buy those because we probably need those. So the Spectre, I think the Spectre requisitions basically have all the stuff that you missed. So those heating things were in a mission that we did that we missed, I think. That kind of thing. Because I might actually take a assault rifle with me at some point if I can get a really light one. Seeing a 1390 for a Scab was almost 5 times the original price a while ago. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like anything until the Scab sub. That's the best way to do it. Yeah, it's so fucking dumb. They can get away with it. Like it's dumb because it's like the holding area I want to go to. Because you can't really enforce them not being allowed to do it. But
Val, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated.
oh, here we go.
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kaze.
This is Kasumi's thing.
I'll check transit records for you.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
Well, shit, she's got a point.
Galaxy needs to understand what these refugees... Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
At least some shops have been doing like you can buy like when they actually have graphics cards.
But you could catch
You can.
quick shots for me.
It's like one per person, kind of thing. Which is fair because then it stops them from buying like 10 of them at once. At least slows them down a little bit, but it's still ridiculously out of hand.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard.
Also, that's Jacob talking, by the way. That's not actually Jacob, but it's the same voice actor. That's exactly the same.
Thank you so much.
You're buying 20 PS5s when they came out? No? That's just ridiculous. Actually, saying that, I saw someone selling just a PS5 by itself on Facebook a couple days ago for 500 quid. Which I thought was ridiculous, because how much are PS5s? That's a point that I haven't really looked into. PlayStation would have like the actual price of them, right? Okay, well that's not helpful. They're 450 quid. Oh, okay, maybe it's not as extortionate as I thought it was. But still, it's not good. Still dumb.
I don't think that will quite fit the documentary's tone. Yes, that's just what this documentary
Like, I understand selling things when there's a need for them, when they're older things, like retro consoles going up in price, that kind of thing. One keep it on a PS4 is dumb. That is stupidly dumb. It's like GameCube games are a lot more expensive than you'd expect them to be. Like they're sort of on par with like brand new like Xbox One and PS4 like PS4 games, that kind of thing. I would say PS5 games, but those are like 70 quid, which is also extortionate. And I cannot get over that. And yes, that's an actual thing.
I can't really use that. Could you try again, please?
Like when Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart came out, I don't know if it still is, but on the PlayStation Store it was 70 quid for the basic version. It was $69.99.
Pressure's okay. No infection.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but
Not worth
hurry.
money, but memory.
At 50-50.
Wise words.
Are you Gorek?
Go away.
As I've only looked into it, 'cause it's games like that I would like to play that I never got around to, so then I could also stream them as well. It's like Pokemon Colosseum DX. You know, the second one. That's really expensive for a GameCube game.
I got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony. Only regret. Don't have the strength to.
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Ha! Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died, about how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry, if that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family. Oh.
He was a terrorist, by the way. Or he did some terrorist acts or something. Which is why they wanted to keep him alive so they could interrogate him and stuff.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Is there any of these?
Please observe all
Ooh, the
faster
Omniblade.
instructions when making a purchase.
Stick with the army full of crybabies. That's fair. Okay, Flo, just stick around. Who's and we'll hope to see you again very soon. It'll be a great, well, hope you have a good night and sleep and stuff.
Great shot, Commander. I'm sorry, but that's not quite what I had in mind. Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be the
Damn it,
footage.
I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Medi-gel dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
There's usually a good handful of things to. Oh, there you go. Just fixing the Medi-gel dispensers. It's us!
Looking at VI model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model. You are looking at VI model 1.7.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
I like how she doesn't realise she's talking to the real Commander Shepard, considering they look exactly the same.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy.
7% accuracy? Oh boy.
I come pre-installed with an SSV Normandy flight sim. Got any pets? You look like a Varen person. Always nice to see you. Hey again. Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier? Don't be a stranger. I don't really sound like that, do I? Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there.
I don't think I've
officer.
ever pressed that many times. I was just intrigued to see where it went.
Son of a bitch. Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some...
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Val. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names.
That's got to be...
And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
Of course he is. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
She had a
Thought
thing
you
for
were happy
Jacob?
with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
I fixed the sabotage. The Medi-gel dispenser should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
Hey. Be interested to see where our war efforts are after this, considering we've added a lot to it. Most of it's like small double-digit stuff, but overall it's going to be pretty
I have your
decent.
footage. Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Sole name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Yeah, the embassy. I don't think there's anything else left to do. I don't think so, anyway.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Diplomat. Yeah, it is here. How I get in there is another question. Hey, Renan, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well.
Alliance forces struck back at Cerberus with a daring attack that disabled a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Can I actually do this quest? I'm very oh, here we go.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D-24.
Oh.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan. Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort? I am certain this obelisk would help.
Yeah, fair enough. If only we were making a super secret object. Yeah, no, because we want to get in here. But we can't. Yeah. I actually don't think we can do this mission. These are just random things to get. Because the thing that we're meant to be doing is... There you go, Hanar Diplomat. So it's that, yeah, so apparently we've done it, but we haven't and we could still do it. I think it's bugged. So I think we were meant to do this before Citadel 2, which is the mission with Cerberus and everything. Hanar Diplomat bug. Ooh, okay, here we go. Prerequisite is Palavin. Then you do this whole thing. So this mission must be completed before completing Tuchanka, as it will be the last opportunity for the player to visit the Citadel before Citadel 2, after which it will no longer be available. This mission simply involves running around the Citadel, referring to the in-game map to locations when you are lost. So you do all that. So we unfortunately can't actually finish this. Bugs. Many players across multiple platforms are finding that they are unable to interact with certain terminals at all. Second terminal being the most common issue. It is clearly it's unclear exactly what causes the bug, although one possible cause is leaving the Citadel after the first terminal, but before the second terminal. To resolve this issue, reload to previous save game prior to the start mission. After reloading, focus on solely on the mission and stuff. And there is a fix for the PC version. Weird. I guess our bug is a different one, where its class is like, we can't complete it anymore because we've done Citadel 2, but it's still doable for the first part. We haven't been to the bar. I don't think there is much to do here anyway.
Now arriving at ward level.
Apart from, you know, jam out. Oh, code of the ancients.
Concussion's almost gone.
This was a good idea to pick stuff up just so we can get it for our collections and stuff. Oh, hey, look, it's Jack.
Ugh, this sucks. What have you got there? Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units, reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing. How are they holding up? They're fine.
Right, are we trying to fix bug? It won't, because we've gone past the point of where you're not actually allowed to do it anymore. Because what you're meant to do is where that crowd of people were, you're meant to go in through that door, and then you go into the office, and then you do the end of the quest. But for some reason, it still let us interact with the terminals, which is the first half, even though we had done Citadel 2, which is the point of no return for it. So, I don't know, it's weird, but yeah, it's now, it just can't continue, but we don't have it anymore, so it doesn't really matter.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you. Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine. Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on. Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard. Come on. What? The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Oh yeah, time to get wasted!
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Oh, is that it? Aw. I thought we actually got to see her dance.
I'm curious. What material is your face made from? The surface is a flexible
What material is your face made of? Interesting question.
The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing. What about the hair? It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
DDR and Mass Effect, I'd be so down for that. Yeah, you normally can dance, but there's no option for it at the minute. Don't worry, you'll see Shepard dance eventually. Nope, we don't want to go over there. That's DLC stuff. Nimbus Cluster, Library of Asher. That's fine. Let's Joker.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How's this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
You know, with all this interest in Edie, it's possible you've overlooked other options.
I never really considered it, Commander. No offense.
And now that you're considering it?
I've served with you from the day you took command. I'd follow you into hell.
But not into my quarters.
Chain of command, Shepard. I'm not Caden. I don't think it could work, not with both of us in uniform.
And Edie doesn't wear a uniform.
Hey.
Well, yeah. What do you think?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
It's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended
I mean,
up
Harbinger
dead
do
this
be
time
looking kind of
tomorrow,
thick.
What would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I think it's really cute that he asks out Edie.
Damn it, Morales. The troops need something to bring back. Here. Remember the stories
Oh,
of the
banner of the 1st Regiment. There we go. You gotta just stick around ever so slightly for people talking just to pick up their missions and stuff. Yeah, we didn't want to go talk to Arya, who was the person, or the Asari sing by herself. Because that'll start the Citadel, no, not the Citadel DLC, the Omega DLC. As if you have played or watched us play the second game, you'd think, huh, why is she not on Omega? That's weird. It is weird. And we will find out why later. Sorry.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
We're gonna do Omega and Citadel at the end, I think.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
You know that door was a loading screen? Most of the doors are loading screens.
No, Private. We are not.
It's like the lifts in the first game were loading screens as well.
Definitely Prothean tech on Garbo.
Or like hidden loading screens. That's why they took so long. Oh, it's Caden. I mean, it's Caden.
Hey, I wondered where you went. What's up?
I'm trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
You sound angry.
No, just not used to staring down the gun of someone I've worked with so closely. How it all went down, it's got me... I don't know.
Okay, talk to me. Let's have it.
If I hadn't backed down first, I feel like you would have taken me out.
I trusted you, and I knew you'd come around. That's all that matters. Main thing is we stopped the coup and Cerberus is off the Citadel.
Yeah, but sometimes the way a thing goes down does matter, Shepard. Later when you have to live with yourself. Knowing that you acted with integrity, and it matters.
You're talking about Udina. You think he would have come in quietly? Caden, he gave you no choice. You had to take the shot. You acted with integrity. I saw the whole thing.
All right. Thanks. Look, Shepard, there's another reason I'm here. Hackett offered me a position, but I'd turn it down in a second if there was a chance to join you in the Normandy again.
Couldn't imagine meeting the Reapers without you.
Thank you, Commander. And Shepard, I need you to know that I'll never doubt you again. I get you back.
Good to know. Welcome aboard, Major.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm pretty sure if you say no, I think he just doesn't go back. I don't think he joins you back on the Normandy. You can actually choose if he joins you
Shepard, I got
again.
Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina. That SOB was always power hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Councilor Valorn.
Kyline.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Keely Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson, it's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one
It's hair looks like copper wires. Rude. Just because they're orange. A reddish orangey thing.
Lang has them scared.
Hair isn't the specialty of this
Enough
game.
to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly.
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck.
Good old Ares and Kratos.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
So, is the Crucible slightly more built? Don't think... might have an extra arm. That bit there. Could be wrong though. Anyway, so... Oh, Jesus. We're now at 3,000 total military strength. There's a sleepy kitty has just gone up. Give me a sec. Oh. I think he heard people that might give him more attention than I am, so... Alright, where are we at? So, aliens... Oh my god, yellow, we're going... Boldest Dreadnought was 50... The Shadowbreaker wet squad, 25. So this is 93. I believe this is because it's gone up and down, depending on what we've done. So... Increasing refugees, deplete the resource and might have otherwise gone to the defense system as personnel. So because we told them to add to let in more refugees, the defense force has gone down. Voluntary emergency case helps save lives by processing patients, listening dollars. So because we got volunteers to help with medical stuff, it's gone up. Authorized increased medical supplies, it goes up. Defense cameras that use this footage to make several arrests, improving security, goes up. Train civilian militia, goes up. Housing was found for the students in the Grissom Academy, too young to work in the Prothean device. Its continues been given help, however, by dealing with any respective problems, can't be delegated to VIs. What? I've been helping, however, by dealing with any repetitive problems that can't. Right, that might have gone down then. Because they're not really doing anything. They're just sort of doing stuff that a VI could have done. CSEC is focusing on smaller crimes and misdemeanors. They've spread their forces thin, decreasing efficiency when dealing with larger threats, so it goes down. But it was the Paragon thing to do. Schematics were recovered by Command Ship helping CSEC easily locate and shut down active turrets by Cerberus. And the rest of it, I think, is just good stuff. Yeah, because it's stuff that we find. The stuff that you find and give to people from scanning are always good. It's like the choices you make between two people make it go up or down. So a couple of them have made them decrease a little bit, but it's not by a lot. Oh, I didn't see what else we got. We've got a bunch of Asari things. Oh, the Destiny Ascension, 70 points. That's if you let the council die in the first game, you don't get the Destiny Ascension with you. It's the enemy power or ours? This is ours. This is all us. You got some sunlight. Okay, around and just stick around. Hope J7 will hope you see you again very soon. And hey, Tekken, welcome back. What's been going on? We're saving the galaxy OVs. We're going through all the stuff that we've been collecting randomly throughout today. You got any Solarian stuff? I don't think so. Got some Turian increases. The 7th Fleet got yeah, Medjugorje was shipped out, so helps treat fatal wounds, so they've gone up probably an extra 5 points. I think they're probably 90 as well. Yeah, well, we're getting there. For reference, I think you need 5,000 total military strength to get like the best ending. I think it is. And I mean we're at 3,000, and obviously I think this is the minimum's probably 3,200 to be able to beat the game. But if you get an even 5,000, you get the best ending essentially. Like no matter what route you go down.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too.
Even though I think if you max the bar, like the entire thing, I think the whole thing is like 8,000 or something. Which you can go above the bar, it just doesn't show up, obviously. Citadel shore leave. I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details. Oh yeah, so one more thing. Admiral Anderson has given has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. So this is part of the Citadel DLC, which I thought you got after you do the DLC. I guess I was wrong. But yeah, I think this is part of it, where you it's basically shore leave, where you hang out with everyone, and I mean everyone, like all the main cast and everything, not just your crew members and stuff. And there's some pretty decent stuff in there, but we'll try and do as much as we can with that later. Kai Lang's crap. He's a age of enlistment 16, credentials faked. He's just a bit of a dick. No one likes Kai Lang. Anyone like Kai Lang? I don't like Kai Lang. I don't think anyone else does either. Give me the bar from Jack, which I think we've done this. Yeah. And the Citadel interview in my cabin. Sure. Oh, look at all the fishies. Use. Eat my fishies. Luckily, as we have the aquarium VI, we'd have to worry about
Trainer,
feeding
can you
them.
send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
I like how we have so many renegade points that we can do the evil stuff a lot of the time.
Cerberus has limited
Or the
resources.
renegade stuff, even.
This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander.
Weird that she didn't look at the
You
camera
keep
once
feeding me
then.
like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
She is a romanceable option. I just thought I'd shut her down before Garrus gets the wrong ideas. And you do actually get war assets for doing those interviews. And if you choose the Paragon or Renegade options, like specific ones, I think it increases it in different ways. And as soon as available in the vid room, I'll do that later. I'll do it now just in case. It's probably nothing. It could be a mission. So, I mean...
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith.
Drugs. Oh.
That any of us will live to see another
Right,
day.
faith. Yeah.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs. But it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
So, one thing I do remember from, well, before this game came out, was there was a random teaser that was posted, which was a soldier in Big Ben, I think it was, with like a sniper rifle and stuff. But there wasn't anything really Mass Effect related in that. So I remember everyone trying to speculate what it was, but like, was it a new IP? Was it this, that, and the other, and all that sort of stuff? Some people obviously guessed it was Mass Effect 3. But yeah, the Asari colony. Yeah, there was a lot of speculation on what it could have been, and I think they, because I think there was a countdown with it as well. And then when the countdown ended, they were like, "Oh yeah, hey, look, it's Mass Effect 3, wow!" So then it slowly zoomed out, and you saw like the guy in Big Ben shooting at Reaper forces and that kind of thing. Bomb. I remember, I don't know why I remember that particular bit of marketing. Intact Reaper weapon, or bam, or bam, damn is what I meant. I just remember there was a lot of talk about it at the time. That was sort of a big deal with and stuff, because like people trying to figure out what it was about, if it was a new game or Or whatever else. Hey, we can now pick Caden if we wanted to, which we don't. Right, so we're at 132% power recharge, which is pretty good, but it's a bit over the top. So what we could do is do the Vindicator and then do only 10%. Ugh. Damage goes up a little bit. To do that, what is that actually? 20%'s not bad. I mean, for having a really good sniper rifle, decent assault rifle, an SMG, and a pistol, like it's pretty decent. But I think we weren't worried about ammo or anything, so we don't really need it. Well, the kids would call overkill. Yeah, I'll put that on. Synthetic enemies, not synthetic, organic enemies. Let's do full or slam. Slam's pretty decent. Increases damage or increases force. Do the detonation.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
Sorry, High Command hid a lot from us. You're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Oh, it is this, okay.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
No, these Ardat Yakshi lived in the monastery so they wouldn't or couldn't harm anyone. However, they're still powerful biotics and potentially very dangerous. That's why High Command sent commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Sorry High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed.
I mean, I think they would have come in handy against the Reapers, but that's just me.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Rifle stabilizer's pretty good.
No elevator or power.
Guess we're taking the ladder. That's the word. I was gonna say stairs, but these aren't stairs, they're ladders. Also, big spooky music.
Sounds close. And it has friends.
Who doesn't love a good bit of horror or horror sections in games?
Stay sharp.
My rifle spare ammo is pretty decent. Last time with students, wake up, breakfast, meditation, study, chores, meal, classes, study period, upper evening meditation, free period, and curfew. Fair enough.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi?
I wonder.
Anything useful?
A map with a nav point location for a bomb. It's in the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise nuke on Tuchanka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
have a quick look around in case there's anything else I missed.
You won't believe what Yanis managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is forward tonight, so act natural. We'll be by.
I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
Cut out, Garrus. Oh, thought I could interact with the laptop. Guess not. Yes, I assume those are like laptops. I'm assuming you can fold them and stuff.
Very good. I almost didn't tell you.
Samara!
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings the Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Faller and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait!
Bit late. She's already walked off. Wait.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra.
An isolated fortress. The Ardat Yakshi must have believed they were safe from the war.
If they knew about it at all.
They learned.